Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I am Conostip and this is going to be part 18 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as the Julii. And in the last episode I think that I was able to defeat a couple more Gallic armies here, and then I did fight a German army as well. It was the first time facing a decent sized German force in this campaign, and I thought that my army actually performed quite well, so that was a pretty definitive victory for me up here in the north. There are still some German armies kind of hanging about. There is a smaller force here. We will see if it decides to threaten my fort here that is guarding this river. If so, I do have an army here that is being led by my heir that can swing on back over and defend this side of the river. And then, yeah, as I was saying, we are continuing to play whack-a-mole over here in the western provinces. The Senate still has not given me a mission to expand anywhere beyond my current borders. Now, if I would be able to, if they were to ask me to do that, is another question. Currently, I am blockading this port of Palma, and yes, so I will be getting another Senate mission next turn, I assume. And there is a full stack of Spanish forces here as well that are on their way, so they will need to get smacked down in short order. So yeah, there's a bit of a running back and forth here. And I think something that really needs to happen now is I need to build a barracks here in Massilia. I need more buildings that can actually produce soldiers. So let's get this going. Oh, it's so tempting to put... You should probably go back in there to save me a bit of money. Energetic would give me a 15% discount. Bring back my faction leader. But I don't think so. I think I need him. I think I need them moving. And wasting those movement points, I'm bringing them back into Massilia and then moving them back out again. I don't think I can really save that. Or afford that, really. So I think I need to do this. I think I need to go in here, spend the 600 denarii on a barracks. That will allow me to train Town Watch, and then after that I can build the upgraded version of the barracks as well. Yeah, and I need that. I need that bad. Now, Nova Martius is it's very tempting to get this upgraded mines built up, because this would be giving me an additional 150 denarii, which is very good. I'm just worried. It's going to take 3 turns for that to finish being built, and things are okay around here, but that could get interrupted. In fact, does the building actually, do they just get interrupted, or does the building get canceled when a settlement is under siege? Again, in Medieval and Shogun, I know that it's, the entire building is canceled, so you lose everything. But I don't know if that's the case in this game, so I would have to be reminded of that. But it's a little bit risky, I think, to build those mines there. I think a more tempting option is building the shipwright here in Patavium, because that would give me an additional, yeah, a bit of money, right? So that's decent. That's like 200 denarii. So I think getting that would take, what, 3 turns? And then I think I do need to train some, or hire some mercenaries, actually. The barbarian cavalry. And then same thing with you. Hire some barbarian. Oh, it's the same. Oh, okay. Huh. I thought that was going to be a different unit of barbarian cavalry that was going to be available to them. Okay, that teaches me something. So I thought that the mercenaries were divided by the provinces that they're in. So the fact that they could each... and I checked this before I started recording. Each of these armies would have been able to recruit a unit of barbarian cavalry mercenaries. I did not know that was the same unit. I thought those were different units because they're in different provinces. So... yeah, that means nothing. So yeah, that you just don't know, I guess. Interesting. That's a little bit more complicated sometimes. You can sometimes, I thought you could know sometimes that if you went to a different province, then you'd have a different pool of mercenaries, but I guess that's not necessarily the case, which is a little bit confusing. With these guys, I'm going to see if I can reach this army. It kind of looks like I can. And I can. And I'd be getting reinforcements from where? You? So the garrison in that fort would be reinforcing me. And yeah, it's just 4.5 units of warband. So it's nice getting those off of the field. Now, this army that I have is actually kind of weak in its infantry department, but it has some cav, it has some archers. And I should probably make sure that I control the reinforcements. So let's just clear some Gauls off of the map.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men. Today we go into battle against the Gauls, warriors both worthy and brave in equal measure. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders. We have a slight advantage in numbers, but no lives can be thrown away today. We cannot afford such profligacy. They will undoubtedly skulk in the woods and hope to ambush some of us. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. When I set my heart on an attack, I do so knowing that I will win, that my men will win, that victory is within reach. All we need to do is stretch out and grasp the foe firmly by the throat. Today we make our own fates. The omens may say that we face disaster, but I choose to think differently. Can any true man do otherwise? Be of good cheer. Our comrades are marching to our aid even as I speak. I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on, and know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans.
Hell yeah, alright. I actually was considering leaving that speech out of the video, but I really liked the beginning of that speech. That was interesting. I hadn't heard that part about them being like a band of brothers sort of deal. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, if we can get it to not snow, that'd be great, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, it doesn't. It does matter. I have archers, so yes, fighting when it's not snowing. Yeah, it can be kind of hard to tell, so I guess that is clear. It's just funny how, like, the precipitation, whether it's snow or rain, it doesn't switch immediately when you press wait. Like, it kind of lingers for a little bit. I don't like it. I don't like how it kind of lingers for a little while, but that's looking okay. And so yeah, they could be down in the forest, but it'd be nice if they were out in the open. Let's just kind of start up here so that we have as much of a high ground advantage as we can. Like this. Alright, this looks good. Let's get the camera up a little bit, and yeah, that would be nice if they just...
This is hopeful news indeed!
Didn't fight in the woods. That'd be awesome. Because something that I really want to accomplish here is getting rid of all 4 of these units here. And where are my reinforcements? They're over there. Yeah, you guys can start marching up behind the enemy, just in case I need help running them down. And now that we are squared off with them, let's just sort of start marching down until we are in range of them. Light cav can go forward. Generals units can come up right behind a little bit right there. And then yeah, as soon as these archers are in range, I will start firing at them, and I will sort of force them to come charge up at me. Hopefully they don't try to retreat back into the forest. That could be a little bit annoying. Yeah, this is perfect. This is what I want to see. Yeah, you guys can start shooting. You can go on... Actually, no, you go on fire arrows. And then you go off of fire arrows. Just because they're going to be doing less damage in general because they have a smaller unit, but then let the 2 bigger units do more damage with their arrows. The Saudi will start throwing their pilums in pretty soon here. And then, yep, you guys go there. Go ahead and charge into the rear, there, and then you go into the far unit. And you guys can come up to the side and see if you want to get some flanking shots in. Nope, never mind, not really necessary. Yeah, so we cleaned up all of them, and now let's start bringing my infantry down. Because yeah, now they're sort of racing towards my isolated unit of barbarian cavalry, and I don't like that, so... Let's see here. Infantry can start moving at a faster pace. You guys chase there, please. Make sure these guys don't get away. And you can kill that last guy. That would be great. Last couple of guys. And yeah, I don't want them to pick off my... God, I don't really don't like it when the camera does that. Yeah, they're racing towards my isolated unit of barbarian cavalry. So let's see if I can save these guys. How are you guys doing? Yeah, you need to come down here. I'm gonna need my cavalry to save that unit. And then you come down as well. Infantry, start racing. And then you guys, yeah, start racing. Oh, we don't need to do that. Oh, they're just fleeing the field. Oh, they're just fleeing the field, never mind. Well, in that case, then run interference. How many kills have we gotten on them? Only 70%, so yeah, we need to try to get these guys. Whoa, don't stop running. What are you guys doing? Go! Go, get these guys. Yeah, I thought they were trying to pick off my generals, but no, they simply were trying to run away. So you go in here and clean those guys up. Oh, I don't like it when the camera does that. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. And yeah, let's continue this just to make sure that we get them all.
Hearts are full of fear,
you guys do that. You guys get them. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like when you kind of accidentally... Let's see if I can recreate it. Like if you... Yeah, of course I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna be able to recreate it. Yeah, it's like that. When my camera does that, and it's like, no, I didn't... I was trying to select these guys, end up doing... I don't know. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like sometimes... Yeah, like that. Like, oh, I hate that so much. I hate it so much. That doesn't happen in Medieval and Shogun. Anyway. Just something I have to get used to, I guess. Yeah, I think we're fine. How much? What's the percentage? Percentage of enemy kills is 100%. That's weird because I see 2 guys that got away. Oh well. All right, so we did lose 68 men. Yeah, those numbers always seem higher, you know, like that just seems like it's a high number for what felt like a really conclusive victory. Alright, well you guys can finally, this is something that I've been meaning to do for, Actually, should you guys go here and push these guys off?
Imperator.
Because I really want to put a fort back in this corner. That's really what I want to do. But I should also save this fort. Although, it could just be saved by these guys. This fort was just besieged in this turn, so these guys have not built any rams yet. So they could go up here in this turn, save the fort next turn, and then come back to help this fort in the next turn. But they're going to be putting this under... I can't... It's like they can just reach it. I can't quite tell. Yeah, I can't quite tell. But I think I need a fort here. I've been talking about it for years. So let's do it. Let's do this. And fort, yes. And then we will leave behind that beat up unit of Town Watch. And yep, go here, leave him there, and that felt like a pretty good spot when I had it there before, so hopefully that continues to be a good spot. And then yeah, you make your way
Prepare for battle. No more moves,
to fight them in the next turn. And actually I should probably Actually, no, I don't. Should I bring the Velites? Or should I leave the Velites?
General.
They're not going to need the Velites, so let's just leave them for now. And now I feel a little bit safer. Like, I think... Oh, I can't afford the mines. Damn. Oh, the mines. I wanted them. I wanted them. If there's one thing I need in this campaign, it's money. Money, money, money. Alright, well... Okay. Let's think about something else I want to build. I'm building highways and roads in these settlements. So that should be a good little income boost. Port, that, or shipwright, that's going to be a nice income boost. Mediolanium. Is there anything that's like really important here? Large temple of Bacchus is cute, but it's not super vital. Market seems... It's not... It barely gets me any money. But just having a place that I can use to train spies would be nice. Oh yeah, retinue expands. Lucius Julius, military tribune. +1 command when defending, and improves the chances of getting elected to senatorial offices, and 10% bonus to your popularity with the Senate. Sweet. Awesome. And what about Evenum? Is there anything here that is kind of vital? Sewers is not a bad idea. Temple of Ceres will increase the population growth as well. But so will the sewers. So yeah, just plopping those in just to get those out of the way, I suppose. And then... Actually, I have someone that I can use. You should be going around. Yeah, you are the one with the 15% discount. Alright, so you should go up to Mediolanium and help them buy something. Plop down a market, finally. It's like the hardest one to justify, but it's the one that I just want to get out of the way.
Imperator.
So bring him up there. And now market for 1,020. And then with 555 florins left, do I want to train something? I could train more Velites here in Narbomartius. Or I could train... Or actually, I could retrain. I could retrain a couple guys. And maybe train another archer. And that's probably going to be it. Oh, I was just going to think. Maybe I should build another boat. Because if I'm given another mission to blockade some ports down along here... Like, Brudii have taken Thermon, so at this point, if the Senate gives me another mission to blockade a port, it might be like Sparta or Corinth. And it would be nice to have a heads up or a head start on getting my fleet going, because I need to rebuild my fleet yet again here in the Adriatic. So that would cost 660 just to get one bireme. And I was short of that before I even trained those soldiers that I just trained. So maybe it's not possible. Yeah, I might just have to cross my fingers and hope that I don't get given another blockade mission. Or cross my fingers and hope that... I mean, man, look at that goddamn navy. 5 boats. Aren't there some Brudii navies that are anywhere? You know, like, come on, guys. This is your sea. You control both sides of it. Get some boats in here. Get rid of these rebel boats, please. Please. Finally, I can talk to the Seleucids as well. Try to get those trade rights and map information. And yes, they accept all of that. So, how are they doing? They have that settlement. The Greeks are there. Pontics, Thrace has Byzantium. So, Pontics have 4 settlements. And the Seleucids have lost Damascus and Antioch to Egypt. That's to be expected. And then, yeah, they still have, can't remember what that is called. But yeah, they still have these two settlements. Is that Hatra? One of these Hatra? I can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, interesting. And I have not talked to the Egyptians yet. So I haven't gotten trade rights with them, eh? Still neutral. Okay, so let's work our way down over to Antioch so that we can talk to them. And actually, can we just talk to you? The factionaire?
You are mistaken, sir.
Yes, we can. Alright, so, trade rights. Map information. And yep, they liked it. They were all about it, so yeah, that's pretty normal. They have not taken that settlement yet, and the Parthians have Demantha. Yeah, Egypt is doing well. They are doing what they normally do. So I don't know, what do I want to do with this diplomat now? Should I, maybe I should have asked the Egyptians for money. Damn, yeah, that's probably what I should have did. They definitely have money, right? So, oh shoot. That was a missed opportunity. And the last thing that I would like to do is to take this archer. This is the archer that I've had since the beginning of the campaign, and I just had him retrained, so he has a bit of experience. And let's start sending him on his way over to my western provinces. Having another archer out here, I mean, these guys got banged up already, you know, so just having some more archers out here in my most embattled provinces is going to be pretty crucial, I think. And yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead, let's drop a save, and let's continue on and see what is going to happen. What is the Senate going to tell us to do? What is happening here? Oh, the Dacians are attacking. Oh, that's funny. The Dacians are finally attacking and getting rid of this, this rebel force. And so what does this entail? 2 barbarian peasants and 1 warband. And I'm just reinforcing them with my own, like, garrison. So not my main army, but just the garrison itself. And, yeah, I don't want my men to get involved in this at all, so let's just keep them out of it.
With skulls.
Oh, really?
Remember this,
I get to
and show
choose...
no mercy.
So I get to choose the weather here, even though I'm the reinforcing army?
They would do the same for us in like circumstances.
Yeah, I guess let's just go. Alright, what do we got here? So, okay, where am I? What's going on? So I'm over here, and those are the rebels, so I don't want them to find me. Because I am right... Yeah, I'm in the corner here. And my allies and Dacians are over on the other side of the map, so... Yeah, let's hope that the rebels just don't turn around and eliminate my little garrison force here. I am not going to make the same mistake that I made in that other battle where I tried to get close enough to the battle to watch it and then I end up getting my forces wiped out. No, no, no. So sorry folks, I'm just going to be hanging back here. My camera's going to be very limited here, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to see much. But yeah, I want to keep my men as alive as possible. And this will be good for the Dacians and for me, because once they have eliminated these rebels, they can go back to doing stuff that's more important, like fighting the Germans, which is something that I want them to do. So yeah, there we go. That's all we needed to see.
This is a
And
heroic victory,
yeah,
worthy of...
pretty heroic, I'd say. Pretty gosh darn heroic. And the Spanish were able to actually... Oh no, no, that someone bribed one of my guys. What happened? Captain Appius, who the hell? Was that my archers? Oh my god. It was my archers, wasn't it? Oh my god. It's first off, it's annoying that it doesn't tell me, yeah, it was you. So the Spanish bribed my goddamn archers. my guys that had like a bunch of experience. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh man, I kind of forgot about that. Yep, that's something that that's something that happens. And they were able to besiege my 4 tier, which I was hoping they were just out of range. They are not. Man, they have a lot of forces here. Goddamn. Skirmishers, Iberian infantry, round shield cavalry. And then what about you guys? Don't see most of their stuff, but Barbarian mercenaries, town militia, skirmishers. What about here? Iberian infantry and mystery stuff. Okay. Yeah, well, that's going to be a little bit more of an emergency than I thought it was going to be, because I thought that I'd have an extra turn to get these guys away from me and then turn back around. Oh, and look at this. The Gauls are already back on the move, so... yeah, just hopping around here. All right, well, let's finish going through these. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. A suitable husband, betrothed to Servilia. Let's see. So you got nothing, no stats. Drill master. This man likes to drill his troops incessantly. This drive for efficiency is not entirely popular. -2 morale for all troops on the battlefield, and plus 15% to movement points, and +1 to law. So like, it's a weird one, isn't it? So you don't want him to be like a general ever, but the 15% bonus to movement points makes him like a good courier, you know, like a guy that would be able to swap what are they called? Not the agents, but the retinue, the ancillaries that each of the characters have. If you wanted to like kind of swap them back and forth between characters, he would be a nice little courier kind of character to do that and swap those characters between the main generals and governors of my empire. So there's that. +1 to law is also good. Improves public order, and it does reduce corruption, which does increase money. I don't know. He's 16 as well. 16 is, you know, young enough. I just feel like I want to see more out of someone, you know? I feel like, you know what, Servilia, I think you can do better. So decline that. Senate mission assigned. So yep, blockade. Corinth, god damn it. Oh, that hurts. Damn. Okay. And the reward is actually kind of decent too, because I would be given a priority for an appointment to an office, which is good. The offices do give good bonuses to my characters, so I do want that. So I might have time to build 2 boats, not 3, but 2. Before getting down there. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Ah, darn. I had a feeling, right? I had a feeling. All right, so I got 7,000 in the treasury. That feels pretty good. I feel like that's more than what I've been used to. New family member, Fausta. And yep, we got some highways and paved roads that have been finished, and then yes, Roman archers and some retrained velites. Awesome. All right, well. Yeah, I gotta go all the way down to Corinth. Yay. And we got 3 boats right here. 3 rebel boats. Come on, there's a Bruttii boat there and a Bruttii boat there. Come on, guys, fight them. Fight those rebels. Get rid of them for me. Please, please, please. All right, let's, yeah, I guess build a birium there. Should I even build a birium in Batavium too? Just to increase my chances of completing the mission? It feels kind of haggard, but I think that I should get more boats in the Adriatic. And when this shipwright is finished, then I can also start building triremes as well, and they can survive a bit better. All right, what do we got here? So we have some peasants and another mystery unit in these brigands. Can I fight them with anything? I have a general's unit there. And a general's unit there. And then an archer here. So 2 general's unit and an archer should be enough to defeat whatever that is. Alright, now here... can I train? Some barbarian mercenaries? Okay, you're probably fine up there. And on this side, though... Yep, always feels like something's on fire, doesn't it? Well, I don't need to continue to blockade Palma. In fact, I can start heading on my way back. And maybe pick up these archers that were trained up in Patavium. Hopefully they won't get bribed by the Spanish. Goddamn. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts. And yeah, let's just, alright, one thing at a time. Let's deal with these guys. Let's make sure that I'm going there. And let's chase and get rid of these guys. Alright, 2 units of warband. Alright, yep, let's just get rid of them. Alright, we don't have to spend too much time on this, so let's go on up here. And let's go ahead and send my cavalry here. My light cav are very, very banged up in this army. And then Nemerius Tuditanus, yes, my faithful general. Let's make sure we just get rid of these 2 units of warband, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Now that we are squared off with the enemy, let's go ahead and come forward just a little bit until our velites are in range. And then as soon as they are in range, I would like to start... Yeah, can you guys throw? Yeah, they can start throwing their javelins in, and hopefully that draws the enemy forward. Yeah, there we go. So they can start charging forward, and my velites should retreat back. You guys are on skirmish mode. And yep, they made a little bit of contact, but that's okay. So let's go here. And we can run those guys down. And then let's send my infantry up to support my light cav. And general as well. Surprisingly, this unit of Gauls seems to be fine with letting their buddies get run down. So they're going to be run down by my 2 units of light cav. And yeah, now we can go back to finishing off this last unit. Now they want to make a play for my general's unit, so let's not allow that to happen. Let's actually charge. Ooh, hey, oh, whoa, whoa. There we go. So yeah, now they're in range of my pilum, and my velites are throwing their javelins as well. So my light cav have finished their job. Let's charge them down here and there. And there's a Stadi who want to come and support. There we go. Nice charge.
The enemy show
and let's just make sure that we run down every last
only
man.
Frightened rabbits running from our men.
So we did lose 1 man, but now our defenses up there in the north are relatively secure. I did see some guys.
Victory!
Yeah, the Gauls do have some men heading down from Lugdunum. And can you get back at all? Kind of. Not really.
March!
Alright, it's gonna take you... How long is it gonna take you to get back to here? So you can get back there in 2 turns.
Move out!
But by then, I imagine the Spanish will have taken this fort. Because they're gonna build siege engines and then attack in the next turn.
Imperator!
You guys can... You can get there in time, but you're not strong enough, are you? To face off against that entire stack. I mean, maybe. I mean, I know the Spanish they are weak, but you know, how weak? Are they that weak? I don't know. And we don't know anything about this man either. So we don't know if he's good or bad, and there's a lot of men on the way.
General!
And then we have gulls that might be threatening up here as well. So we might have to race on back and defend this. Well, let's come here. Let's come as far as we can for now.
March!
And then let's send out these guys
Sir! Orders? Imperator?
into that army just to fill that up a little bit. And it's like a decent bit of, like, you know, we have skirmishers, archers, a little bit of cavalry, get some dogs, but really not a lot of melee infantry, that's for gosh darn sure. So yeah, that's a little bit tricky. We gotta lower taxes here as well. Yeah, not much in the way of melee infantry, that's for sure. Now let's see if we can deal with these brigands in this turn, or if it's going to have to wait until next turn. So let's bring you from Ariminum as close as we can get, and then bring down this archer. Let's see if you can join with him. Yes, you can. Now let's bring you down, and now can these guys... Okay, now the rebels are going to back off. Alright, so we're going to have to go there and fight them in that next turn. Ooh, we could recruit some Samnite mercenaries as well. Ooh, cool. 5 attack, 2 charge, 14 defense, bonus fighting cavalry. So yeah, decent defense, isn't it? Yeah, decent little spear unit. I wouldn't mind having them. How do they match up against a Triarii? 5, 2, and 14? So they have 5 less defense than the Triarii, and yeah, 4 less attack, and even a little less charge bonus as well. Still, 14 defense seems pretty solid. And considering that I don't, you know, I can't even train my own spear units at this point of the campaign, I think I kind of want to hire those guys and see if I can send them out west. Now, also, let's stop wasting time here on neglecting these mines. Let's get this mine put in so we can start making a bit more money there. And I think that Narbo Martius is going to be safe enough to get that building finished. And yeah, that's going to be good. Now, I'm actually pretty stressed out about these boats because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get enough boats built up and then get them down to Corinth in time to complete this mission. And I do want that reward. I want those Senate offices for sure. In any case, let's see, we have a bit of money left to spend, and should it be spent on buildings or soldiers? That is going to be the question. I could get a forum here in Arretium. Forum would give me a bit more money. That would give me a little over 100 more denarii per turn. I think I need to do that. I think I just need money right now. Yeah, like getting more military tech seems nice and, you know, shiny and everything, but really it's just about more soldiers rather than it is about better soldiers. The fact that I can get Equites and Astati and archers here in my core provinces is, sure, it's fine, but, you know, relying on my boats to be able to go back and forth, ferrying troops over, while also relying on this navy to continue completing whatever blockade missions that it's being given as well, is putting a lot of stress on this navy, and it's putting a lot of stress on these armies out here who are oftentimes being left to fend on their own. So building up these troop production facilities, I think, and getting more places that can train soldiers rather than just places that can train better soldiers, I think that that's what I need to focus on right now. That seems like it's going to be the better play. Can I train Astati? No, I can't afford Astati. Getting some more spies out so that I can see up here would be nice, though. And I can't train any here, can I? No, the closest place I can train a spy would be here in Arretium. God damn. Damn. Because, yeah, I would like some vision on this area. So let's go ahead and train a freaking spy. Yeah, Let's just gotta bite that bullet. Okay, and I was just reminded that I have not talked to the Armenians yet. So let's go talk to the Armenians.
Your Honor.
Why not? Yeah, let's kind of go on up here. I thought that I had talked to them. Maybe I just wasn't able to get trade rights with them. Maybe that was the only sticking point there. Got a Pontic army. He's got them Scythe chariots. And also, I'm reminded that now that I'm no longer blockading Palma, I would like to get a ceasefire with the Carthaginians if I could.
I shall speak with them at once.
Ceasefire, and yeah, if I could package that with trade rights, I'd be fine with that. And yeah, they have accepted that. Because if we could make any money by trading with them, that would be nice. That would be nice, yeah, for sure. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this turn. Let me just kind of double check things. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, let's go see. Let's see what's going to happen here. Not a lot of movement. Oh, the Spanish backed off. Oh, hello. Nice. Okay. That's nice. Sure, of course they'll be back, but like, that's a bit of breathing room. That was a lot of Spanish forces right there. And I was not that confident. So, yeah, nice. Sure, I have to race on back and fight this little Gallic army, this one swordsman unit that is besieging this fort, but hey, I can deal with that. No problemo. All right. And what do we got? 5,500 in the bank. Okie dokie. And highway, sewers, and barracks have been finished. I would like to start building, if I can, right away. Militia barracks, 3 turns, 1,200 denarii. Yeah, that's like my #1 priority right now. Yeah, I've got some boats and a spy. And let's see, the Germans and the Spanish are allies, okay. And a ceasefire between the Greeks and the SBQR, interesting. It's interesting that the Senate's declaring a ceasefire with the Greeks and they're telling me to blockade their port. So that's kind of funny how that works. Got a rebel navy here. Oh, goddamn. How long is it going to take for this boat to get down to Corinth? Can we get there in 3 turns? We can. We can get there in 3 turns. So let's bring you down to here. And now let's build 1 more boat. And then that's going to give me 3 turns to send 3 boats down to Corinth. And hopefully we can survive at least that 2-ship navy. And if this 3-ship navy wants to get involved, then I might be in some trouble, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. We have to try. We have to try. Now let's go ahead and get rid of these brigands that are right here. Just mocking us, hanging out in our territories. So 1 unit of Astati and 1 unit of peasants. So we should be able to clear them up nice and easy.
What glory is there in beating an enemy like this? Old men, fools, old women!
Was that the speech? Wow, he really doesn't like these peasants that we're about to be fighting here. And yeah, I guess I get it. Although the Astati are no joke. What I would like to do is to draw that Astati after my archers. That way I can get a little bit of a horse sandwich with both of my characters here. And then hopefully we should be able to just take on the peasants with whatever and get rid of them. Now the Astati is going to be going after my character here, so let's back up here. Let's go. Yeah, the peasants are staying back for now. And now the Astadi can't quite decide where they want to go, so they're just going to hang out and get shot. Let's go back. And let's charge here. And we can charge there. And that should be enough to get rid of them. You guys can shoot into the peasants. And there we go. Shoot those guys down. And I'll get ready to chase down the peasants. Let's run these guys down. Let's make sure my archers don't shoot into the combat. And that is going to be it for them. Yeah. So the enemy did get 2 kills against us. That seems like too many, but what can you do?
Victory!
So we have now defended our core territories. And yeah, I really want to hire this unit of Samnite mercenaries. That's something that I want to do. So let's do that. Let's start sending these units. Oh God, are they going to be able to make it without getting bribed? Let's send them to Segesta. And then my boats can... Yeah, just that's the safest way. Sending them my boat so they don't get bribed again. That sucked. Alright, so these are my 2 discount characters. My 2 building discount characters. So, I'm not building anything in Araminum. And I'm not building anything in Segesta. So those are places that I consider putting them in. You guys are building stuff. Yeah, those are both building things. Alright, Araminum. You might want to shipwright. It might be time for that. So yeah, 100 denarii. 100 denarii is nice. And that would allow me to train or build the triaria, or the triremes as well. So that would be nice. Segesta, what about you? Is there anything that seems particularly important? What about the market? Is that going to get you much money? Not much, like 40-ish. But that might be what I want anyway. Temple of Ceres, actually. Yeah, that's, you know what? Let's get you a Temple of Ceres so that we can boost that population growth. So let's send... You have the better discount, so let's send you to Araminum. Then let's put in a shipwright there. Then you are building another boat. Yes, you are. Just making sure. And then, yeah, let's send you up to Segesta. You can't quite make it. That's too bad. Now I have to figure out what do I want to do with these armies up here. The Spanish obviously are going to be back, right? I think they're only at war with me, so I don't think they're going to be gone forever. Yeah, it's just me, and, you know, they're not going to be fighting the other Roman families. And now they're allies with the Germans. So, yeah, I don't know. There's this Gallic army here down here as well. 4-star general, pretty competent, I'd say. And these armies really should be, like, together.
Imperator.
How far can you guys move? Yeah, I kind of want one good army in my western provinces instead of just these 2 beat-up crappy armies. That way I can start sending units back to provinces to get them retrained and, you know, not just relying on these really beat-up units. So what is this? This is going to be just a 1 swordsman, right? So I can obviously get rid of them. However, what do they have in Lugdunum? They have some... Oh, shit. They got some chosen swordsmen. Oh, wow. Awesome. Look at this. Wow. This is a unit that can kill anything that... That's going to kill anything that I have. That is a scary unit. My goodness. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Good. Excellent morale. Made charge without orders. Good stamina. So attack of 4, so it's 14, 4, and 17. I just want to see how much better they are than my Astadi. 14, 4, and 17. So their melee attack is 5 better. And their defense is only 1 better. Interesting. Wow, their defense is only one better than the Astadi. Is that correct? That's crazy. But their attack is really good. And their morale, I'm assuming, is way better as well. Yeah, interesting. So now they are fielding chosen swordsmen. Wow, yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get for taking so long. Yeah, well, I never wanted a boring campaign, that's for sure. So I don't want to extend much further beyond this fort, you know? Like, I don't want to put myself at risk to, you know, to really destroy this unit of swordsmen. Although, actually, this could be the little bit of breathing room that I've been waiting for so that I can actually come up here and take Lugdunum. Oh, that's very tempting. That is very, very tempting. Yeah, like, bring these armies together. Like, how far can you guys go? So you could go there, but you don't. We don't necessarily have to. What we can do is kind of meet up, like halfway, kind of, and think about what kind of forces I want to send north to Lugdunum, and then whatever scraps are left over, which there will be a fair amount of scraps, I think. They can essentially kind of hang back into Narba Martius and continue to defend my western borders here. Now I have merged my two armies, or the units in my armies, to sort of clear some space here. Now let's bring these guys together. I think I want to lead with Lucius Julius, my faction leader, and then his son, Marcus Julius, just so that I have an old person and a young person going together. If the faction leader dies, then the younger person, he's not as good, but he can still continue the campaign against Lugdunum, just because he is getting up there in age, so I'm a little bit worried about that. So he is 52. And that way, Numerius Tuditanus, who's also getting up there in age, he is 60, so yeah, he's quite old. He can hang back in Narba Martius. That leaves the rest of these units who... Yeah, let's look at this. Let's take a peek and see what we want to do here.
Orders.
Now, I was able to get most of the units that I wanted to into this army. There's still a healthy unit of Hastati and Velites that I want to put into this army as well. So I'm going to wait an extra turn before I can do that. And I may as well train some Town Watch. And then train some Velites as well. Down here in Narba Martius, because, yeah, I'm not going to be leaving Narba Martius with much. I'm going to need to get these provinces pumping out soldiers pretty soon here. But the nice thing about this little expedition will be that it will be alleviating the pressure on my northern frontier, which is should be nice. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't worried about that massive horde of Spanish that could be arriving at any point. So that's pretty scary. I have some soldiers I'm sending from the eastern provinces, not much. I guess I can train up some more Hastati here. And I can't train more Equites. I'm building a boat here right now. Is there anything in Batavia with more archers, I suppose? More archers and... Yeah, I don't know if I should be training more Town Watch. I'm not that desperate, you know. Alright, let's drop a save here and let's play another turn. Let's see how this all shakes out. The Dacians, what do the Dacians want? I'm very, very curious. Were they just trying to bribe my guy? What was that all about? Alright, so we're sitting on 6,000 in the treasury. That feels okay. We found a Gallic agent in Narba Martius. Okay, well I don't have any assassins, so there's nothing that I can do about that. A worthy life... oh, no, Numerius Tuditanus! No! Oh man, that guy, I needed him. Oof, that is rough. So, then the question is, do I continue with Lucius Julius to take Lugdunum by himself, leaving Marcus Julius back here in Nobile Martius? Is that the play? Ooh, and I can also hire mercenaries as well. Some more barbarian mercenaries. That feels like it might be what I want to do. And, oh, perfect opportunity for a draw out as well. I can attack this army out here, essentially drawing out this garrison. Oh, perfect. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully that works. All right, so Market is finished in Mediolanum. Finally that's over and out of the way. And the shipwright is finished here in Patavium as well. And yeah, we got a bunch of stuff recruited. And let's see. Yep, the Senate and the Greeks are back at war. And there's a ceasefire between Carthage and the Senate. All right, classic stuff. Now that I have my 3 boats here, can I run the gauntlet and can I actually get past those rebels and make it to Corinth? Attack neutral faction. Yeah, we're going to Corinth, right? Probably could have checked that, but yeah, it's Corinth. Yes, yes. And yeah, hopefully those rebels leave us alone. I mean, they've never done it before. They never left us alone before, but you know, they have to be getting tired, right? They have to be losing men or something. I don't know. You would think the rebels would be getting weaker over the campaign, right? Like these, or does it just keep spawning rebel boats? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. And the northern front with the Germans is still pretty quiet. This army's just been kind of hanging out this whole time, just keeping an eye on us. So all is fair, I suppose. And the still, oh yeah, there we go. Yep, there's the big old Spanish army lurking its ugly head again. Oh, yay. Oh boy. What are we gonna do about that Spanish army? As much as I hate to say it, I think that I have to call off my attack on Lugdunum. I just don't think that it is worth giving up this you know, there's a chance the Spanish army could blow by this fort and take Nobile Martius. And I don't think that I can risk that. Just because this is a fair bit of territory to get, you know, back and forth on. You know, like that's a bit of marching back and forth. Let's see, you guys go in here and you go here and then oh that ruined that. That ruined that. Let's pop you guys back out and then this army goes there. Should I recruit these barbarian mercenaries? I feel like I just need more soldiers. So let's recruit them and then let's go back, yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Because they're just gonna, like, how much time am I really buying here, you know? They're just gonna be right back besieging that territory again. And therefore, if, you know, just the same as when the Spanish blow by this, when the Gauls blow by this fort, Massilia is under threat as well. This small little force can go to Nobile Martius. And I can retrain those Velites, and I can recruit some more Velites. That's all I can recruit here, really. Yeah, that doesn't leave much to defend the town. Losing Nemerius to Titanus is that was a blow.
Imperator.
So do I go up here and finish the job against Lugdunum? Against the Gauls here? That could really swamp me. That's a bit of fighting, you know. And I think I have to send back Marcus Julius to try to lead a defense of Narbo Martius. Let's see, these boats can get back into this port here, and you can recruit some barbarian mercenaries. So now, mercenaries get on the boats, and then these two units also get on the boats. There's nothing else to give to the cause, is there? Hastati, oh yeah, you guys get on the boats as well. And archers, do I wait one more turn? Yeah, I think I need to get the archers on the boats. You guys can move right, there you go. Oh no, don't get hired by the Spanish. Dude, no, no. Oh god, I hope he doesn't bribe. I hope the Spanish diplomat does not bribe my archers again. That sucked. That sucked so much. I'm gonna wait one turn, hoping that that Spanish diplomat does not bribe my archers. Let's go in here, and oh yeah, spy can also get on the boat. I'm glad I remembered that. You can now start building something like maybe a Temple of Ceres. How much money does the market give? Not much, not much. All right, let's do Temple of Ceres first for that population growth. And we could build a dockyard here in Batavium. How much is that going to give us? Yeah, that's a decent boost. Let's do that. That's like all of our money. Yeah, that's pretty tough, but I think I need to do it. Okay, let's commit to this. Let's try to get rid of these. Just this one unit of swordsmen, right? Yeah, let's just get rid of this one unit of swordsmen. And yeah, then I will be very, very much considering going after Lugdunum after this. I guess I could have chosen to fight when it wasn't raining, considering that I do have archers. I still have to get used to the fact that I have archers in my armies. But we shouldn't be taking too many casualties here. I mean, if anything, I suppose I can just use my cavalry to run down this unit of swordsmen. Being that it does not have any bonus versus my cav, so I should be able to break them on the charge. Let's just move up a little bit further so that my archers and my velites are in range. And yeah, I mean, if we could actually just break them. Let's see, can we get him to charge to his death against us, or are we gonna have to chase him down with our cav? And we might just have to chase this guy down. I don't want him to get away. So I have my dogs going after him. I got my light cav going after him. Are you guys charging? Almost. So let's see, you charge as well right now. Dogs are on the way as well. So he should be breaking right away. There we go.
Virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Alright, one unit of dead swordsmen.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our...
We lost 6 guys? Are you serious? Jesus. God. Man, he broke instantly. How did he kill 6 of our men? And then, yeah, I think this is where we go for the draw out. If it's gonna work, which it might. I don't know if it's gonna draw in that 3rd army in the back there, but we should be able to draw out at least the garrison inside of Lugdunum. And then, yeah, we just have to cross our fingers. So again, this doesn't look like they should be able to siege this fort in the next turn, but then I was wrong about that last time as well, so who knows? Yeah, who knows indeed. But yeah, fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. So that is all good for until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conasip playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.